30.
Now he needs an angle on this black to get onto the next red. Downward striking. Well, fair enough, just held the red to the centre. He only needs 3 out of the 6, remember, to put himself
38.
into the last 4. He's taking on the blue. Missed it. And it was a poor positional shot from the red. And it might prove costly.
No one is better at clearing the table from well behind than O'Sullivan. Last week in the closing frame against Neil Robertson, he made a 70-plus clearance that was just preposterously easy, it seemed. Of course it wasn't, but he made it look so.
But they're all on, and this is a definite chance, as Phil has just said, to steal this frame.
9.
A young man by the name of Stephen Hendry, I think it was. But it's a little psychological game, and well, a long way to go yet, but if Ronnie were to clear here and win this opener, well, that of course puts even more pressure on to Mark Selby. He
13.
needs only a draw, remember, this evening. He had a good chance there until he missed that blue.
Well, you mentioned Stephen Hendry there. I remember him telling the press corps in one particular tournament just how he enjoys
16.
the challenge of a potential clearance from well behind. He said it's as though the
17.
light goes on because I realise how important it is, and the level of concentration naturally just cranks up a notch or two.
Well, we know, we've seen through the years that obviously Steve Davis dominated through the 80s, and then Stephen Hendry in the 90s. I used to practice with Stephen Hendry in Stirling, 4, 5, 6 hours a day. And when he got to 70 or 80, Phil, he wasn't happy. He wasn't satisfied. He wanted to clear the table all of the time.
25.
And his powers of concentration were
A
unbelievable.
little straighter on the black than he would have wanted, O'Sullivan. But that problem is easily solved.
Well, again, there's just evidence
32.
the superb cue action of Ronnie O'Sullivan. It's minimum effort, maximum effect.
33.
You really just get right through that cue ball. Fantastic technique. Yes, he's a naturally gifted player, but he's had to work on that over the years. The brown could be
41.
the hurdle here, really, in capturing this opening frame.
Yes, especially with the blue being off its spot. Okay, so the pink goes in. The cue ball just sneaks past the yellow. That means
Left-handed.
49.
Needs a good angle on the brown here. Yes, he was too straight. Well, this is not guaranteed.
56.
for me, second favourite for this shot.
Well, that was a mile away. It really was a mile
Ronnie
away.
O'Sullivan, 56.
Didn't even threaten the pocket. This is not easy for Mark Selby.
Ooh.
So close. Good frame.
This is not easy to get safe on. There's no way you can take this on. Played it well. Got to be careful. Well, now then, this time there is a definite pot on. Will he take it on? It's a toughie. from there? I wouldn't think so. He did. Where's it going? It's a good cue ball. Well, I don't know where they found this cloth from, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's very responsive when the boys are trying to pull the white back, and it's quick around the table. We've seen good and bad cloths over the years, but over the last year or so, great shot. The cloths have been very, very good and very consistent.
5.
That was a pot.
Let's not forget that Mark Selby kicked off with a 38 here. He was in control until he allowed Ronnie in. This is frame ball then. It's there.
Yes, at 49-0, Mark Selby missed the Blues.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
He's ended the frame with the Blues. O'Sullivan 1, Selby 0. What a pop that was.
1.
Another one required here.
Well, he's trying to get the black safe on the side cushion. I thought he was taking the pot on. That's a very clever shot. Great shot from Mark. Just caught it a little bit on the thick side. It's on to the middle. Well, they've come down for the left unread hit, just off the back cushion. But this needs a great effort to win the frame from here. Well, he's gone to nudge it over the pocket. It's not bad. Well, again, a great effort to try and get him behind the green. Not quite.
It would be a stretch to say these two are enemies, but certainly there's not a great deal of warmth between them backstage. You just get the feeling that O'Sullivan, he's motivated tonight. He would love to win this 5-1 or 6-0 to prevent Selby getting into the semi-finals.
Well, that's certainly true, Phil, because, you know, these are all great players, 7 of the best players in the world, but we know, Ronnie knows how strong Mark Selby can be mentally, and he wants him out the way.
A genuinely powerful rivalry exists between these two, and that's why O'Sullivan will be annoyed with that.
Yeah.
Mark wasn't able to take advantage. Now then, has he got the snooker? He might have been lucky here. Well, very fortunate for Mark there if he didn't cannon into that yellow. He definitely would have left that red on. Now Ronnie has to get it safe, and he hasn't done. Well, there's no angle there. Back for the blue, I suppose. Oh, you could see he came right across that. Now has he got it safe? It's not bad.
For understandable reasons, his playoff place is guaranteed. Selby's still to be secured, although one has to say, as far as safety shots go, that was very poor.
Yes, he was trying to get in behind the yellow and green, but it was a poor shot. Another chance for Mark then. Well done. He's on the brown. Okay, the yellow is awkward, but it's next to the green, which is a bonus. Oh, that's a bad shot. He's nearly snookered himself.
Mark Selby, 5.
Mind you, I played the snooker behind the black, I think. Look at a snooker here. He might leave it on as well. He's caught the other side, actually. Oh, I thought he had.
Foul.
And it's a free ball.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4. Free ball.
Ronnie nominating the green as the yellow. He's gone to split it. What a shot this would be. Unlucky.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 2.
He's going side and back cushions around the table here. Looks a good angle. Well done. Not bad considering where he was. Oh, which way will Ronnie go here? Well, he wanted to send the yellow past the green. Might be a chance to get in behind the pink now. That's a great touch on this fast table. Could have slid by the pink, but he's got the snooker. It's not easy to hit this. Well played. Has he potted it? Oh dear me. Oh. Well, a slight little knife in the heart for Mark Selby.
Position on green as well to rub salt into a deep wound. O'Sullivan 16 ahead. That means that the brown is frame ball for 2-0.
Well, he's laid a perfectly good snooker, I know, and to see the yellow go in there, well, what can you say?
There's a gentleman in
14.
the village of Cwm near Ebervale watching this with increasing interest. Mark Williams.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 14. And the frame.
A fluke is bad enough. A fluke and escaping with snooker is even worse. Mark Selby hard done by. Ronnie O'Sullivan 2-0 ahead.
Can he do something with it?
1.
We've seen so many down the years.
9. Seventeen. 23.
Well, again, the yellow near the back cushion, but it's close to the green, so it shouldn't be a problem. And Mark Selby, normally very good in these positions when he's got his back to the wall. He tends to respond. Just slam. Well, it's a little bit of an angle on this red to get out for the black and then down for the yellow.
31.
Anything fairly straight on the yellow would be okay.
Yes, you have to think this is the crunch ball.
I'm very surprised he's played it that way. Why did he play it that way? Why didn't he play onto the yellow into the green
38.
pocket? There was a chance that he could have snookered himself going that way, and he's out of position. Will only be able to play, well, a safety, if not a snooker here. Couple of shot choices in this frame, Phil.
Selby,
the cannon
38.
into the pack wasn't hard enough into the pink, and that one there, I thought he had to go down the left-hand side of the table, but he's got the snooker. Well, he's missed that by a mile.
Foul.
That's a
And a
free
miss.
ball.
Mark Selby 4.
I think that is a free ball. Certainly is. Our referee Paul Collier has just called it. Well, he's not taking it. He's put Ronnie back.
Okay.
It's the yellow to green that's the problem. He feels that if Ronnie hits this yellow, he might leave an easier yellow on. Well, it could be a free ball again here.
Foul and a miss.
It is a free ball.
Mark Selby 6.
And right down the
Free
line
ball.
of this. Might go back again. As I've just mentioned, it's the free ball, Phil, isn't it? From, you know, you can put the brown to get onto the yellow, but it's yellow to green is the difficult shot. He's hoping that Ronnie will hit this yellow fairly full-ish and leave him an easy yellow on.
Could have played off the pink there, you know, to get in behind the green and leave an even more difficult snooker. This is so tough to hit.
Well, I can't say, you just got to play the shot and then I judge it on what I see. Happy with the balls where they are?
He's going to the jaws to try and take the cue ball across the cushion. Ooh!
Hang on.
Foul and a miss. Mark Selby 4.
Well, that will go back. Mark Selby's not going anywhere. I don't know whether Ronnie was questioning our referee Paul Collier there with his last attempt. He felt that it was a good enough attempt, but referee Paul Collier said no, I don't think it was, Ronnie, and it was being questioned.
Foul and a miss. Mark Selby 4. Free ball.
When you ram the cue ball into the jaws, sometimes it comes across the top cushion. This is a viable escape attempt. It's not just an indiscriminate swipe.
Yeah, there's still only 19 in this.
Foul and a miss. Mark Selby 4. Free ball.
Well, I don't understand that.
Foul.
This is just a protest against the rule. I think
And a
he's
miss. Mark
not
Selby
doing
4.
himself
Free
any
ball.
favours with this. Everyone has their opinion about the misrule. Obviously, this is an extremely tough snooker to hit. O'Sullivan here
Foul.
is making
Mark
a statement.
Selby 4. Free ball.
Miss not call there because a snooker is now needed.
Frame conceded. Frame Mark Selby.
Well, that was a very bizarre way to end a frame. O'Sullivan should have won it, missed the black to the middle. In the end, it was all about the misrule. Controversy.